Moving on to the continuing SCBM lectures, spores. Spores again it can be asked as a 5 marks question or 3 marks question or multiple choice questions. Important spore bearing organisms are Bacillus anthrax, which forms spores in presence of oxygen, Clostridium species, which forms spores in absence of anaerobic spore bearers, aerobic spore bearers, anaerobic. These are called bacterial endospores. They formed inside the bacterial cell wall, and they are not the reproduction. Spores are not reproductive stage, unlike in fungi. They are highly resistant, resting dormant stage of bacteria. They are formed in unfavorable conditions. They are resistant to desiccation, drying, and they withstand a very high temperature. They are only killed at autoclave temperature, that is 121 degrees and to 15 pound pressure for 15 to 20 minutes, or hot air oven at 160 degrees for 1 hour or 180 degrees. So they can be central, subterminal, or terminal. Central non-bulging, bulging, subterminal bulging, non-bulging, terminal bulging. Terminal non-bulging and bulging. Terminal bulging you see in Clostridium tetani, it gives rise to typical drumstick appearance. Spores are stained with special acid-fast staining, Zeelin's staining. One spore gives rise to one vegetative forms. As I already said, it's not a reproductive stage. Please remember, spores are resting, non-reproductive stage of bacteria. They are formed in hostile conditions. Spores are resistant, resting stage of bacteria, and they are formed in unfavorable conditions. Important species, how do you remember? Anthrax and Clostridium, AC. Anthrax and Clostridium. Anthrax and Clostridium. Please remember anthrax and Clostridium. Bacterial endospores, not a production, stained by modified Zeelin's staining. They are formed inside the cell wall. Sometimes you can see the spore. It can be central subbulging, terminal bulging, subterminal bulging. Important spore bearing organisms are Clostridium and anthrax. Clostridium, anthrax. CA, Chartered Accountant. Clostridium and anthrax. Bacillus anthrax and Clostridium species. Clostridium anthrax is aerobic spore bearer, and Bacillus anthrax is aerobic spore bearer. Clostridium is anaerobic spore bearer. So remember Clostridium welchi, Clostridium tetani, Clostridium botulinum.